What's going on, traders? This is the weekly outlook video, probably last big trading week of the year, and man, it's stacked. It is stacked to the bone. So I would just go ahead and warn you to be careful trading. I think there's going to be a lot of crazy moves potentially, and I think it's with the next week being. Well, you know what? I take that back. We do have the next week is officially the last trading week, I guess you would say, because it's kind of weird. This week we have Christmas on a Monday. I think the past few years it's been on like a Thursday or a Friday, and so it gave us one more week of trading. But so this last one will be kind of a wash. But so. Second to last one, but I would say you got to look out here for inflation on Tuesday dropping. Wednesday we got the FOMC dropping, and then Thursday, well, we have the Swiss National Bank, core retail sales, Euro Bank. And man, where is Bank of England is in here somewhere. I just changed around. By the way, you can search your events, and here is Bank of England. I don't see them in here. It's all right. I know the Bank of England's doing something too. Here it is, manufacturing PMI. Okay, I thought they had some sort of. I thought they had a monetary policy too. Either way, man, this week's going to be crazy. And we had a big NFP on Friday. So, I think really with the last 2 weeks coming around the corner, this being one of them, and then next week, we have some CAD stuff going on, monetary policy. But these are all the last central bank meetings of the year. Big deal, because it's going to really touch on what the policy is going into the next year, and so you really have to keep that in mind. Don't get too aggressive, and if you do, you probably want to be taking some profits. So just to touch on it real quick, Bitcoin is at 45K, and so it's just been slowly creeping up. I mean, this is from November. This is Thanksgiving. Another 10K right there. The big pop was down here October 15th, right down here at 27. So something to keep in mind. I'm a big fan of crypto. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert at it, but I do think, it's something you want to pay attention to. So now NFP at the end of the week, last week, just to bring this back up, we had some huge numbers, pretty big numbers out of the U.S. There it is. 199K jobs, 3.7 less, lower unemployment. And so it's interesting, the Euro was holding up pretty well here, to be honest. At the 200 SMA, but the jobs number on Friday took us below the 200 SMA. Pound dollar, right? I have been trying to get long right here a couple times last week. I think we're super close. I will probably take a shot on the long side of some of these trades unless this dollar strength continues. And of course, we have the Fed on Wednesday. So, but where we are for a lot of these pairs are kind of at a make and break point. And the question is this dollar strength going to continue? So looking at the dollar index here, a lot of dollar weakness coming in the market, pushing lower. And we've been making some moves higher, specifically after NFP today or on Friday. It's the end of the market when I'm shooting this video on Friday. So if anything crazy over the weekend happens, that's what's up. But look where NZD USD, and we've been super bullish on Aussie, New Zealand. CAD has been showing a lot of strength as well. So the question is, if this dollar strength continues, then be looking for some breakdowns here for euro, pound to break lower and continue breaking lower. But I really kind of like how a lot of these are positioned with potentially, and we saw a lot of strength out of the yen this past week. I'll probably save that for another video. But, you know, dollar Swiss is at a really good inflection point here. We're testing some areas of supply. Boom. You know, so I think this is going to be something to watch early in the week. I'm specifically going to probably be looking to take short on dollar Swiss when the market opens on Sunday. Hopefully I can get it in. But beyond that, I'm going to play a lot of caution going into these inflation data. But what's happening is going to really clue us in. And don't forget, this past week, gold still closed above 2,000. So I think that's, if we had broken down below 2,000 and if we closed a week below 2,000, then, you know, that would have been pretty bullish the dollar, but that didn't happen. So I'm actually going to be looking for opportunities to sell dollars. So in other words, buying pound dollar specifically I like a lot, and you know, selling dollar Swiss. And those are going to be some of my big plays in the upcoming week. And dollar CAD, man, this would have been a great short. I was looking at it on Friday, but didn't get in because I already short pound CAD, euro CAD. So, but I think there's going to be a lot of opportunities to play into dollar weakness going into you know, this really, really volatile last big week of the year. So hope you all have a Merry Christmas, big month planned, some family, you know, everybody from myself and the Top One Trader family, and you know, the businesses that we're associated with. We want you all to win, and that's what we're here for. Winning takes time, it takes dedication and persistence, but man, if I can do this, you guys can too. It's not easy. It's not easy, and there's going to be some tough times doing it, but it's completely worth it. So be mindful of all the data this week. Let's have a massive week, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Let's make it happen. Merry Christmas.